External environment, it includes two types. One is micro environment, the second one is macro environment. The person who purchased the product by paying the money, that person is called customer. If the society is not having a good opinion about the product, then highly impossible to sell the product in the market. Hello everyone, I am Arun Kumar, lecturer in Department of Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. Dear students, welcome to this new session on Unit 1, that is Introduction to Business Environment. Dear students, in the previous class, we discussed about the internal environment of business environment. So in this session, we will be discussing about the external environment. External environment, it includes two types. One is micro environment, the second one is macro environment. Micro environment, controllable environment, controllable factors. Macro environment, non-controllable factors. See, micro you can control, even though they are not inside the business, you can control. For example, customers. They are not into the business, but still you can control the customers. Suppliers, they are not into the business, they are not within your purview, but still you can control the suppliers. So those people comes under micro environment. Under macro environment, uncontrollable factors like governmental factor or political factor, economical factor, we can't control it, right? So we'll be discussing about these two concepts which comes under external environment. So moving on, the first thing, micro environment. So what is this micro environment? So the micro environment of a company consists of elements that directly affect the company. Yes, that directly affect the company. So micro environments or micro factors are directly going to affect our company, affect our business. It includes supplier, customers, market, intermediaries, competitors, and public. Yes, obviously suppliers. So what they will do, they supply the raw materials to us. If they stop supplying the raw materials, how can we produce the finished products? Not at all possible. So if you want to produce the finished products, yes, obviously you need raw materials. If you need raw materials, from whom you are going to purchase raw materials? From suppliers. So suppliers, they affect directly to our business, whether it's positively or negatively. If they are providing us all the required raw materials on time, then it will be a positive impact on our business. If they make delay in providing the raw materials, then it is a negative impact on our business. Customers, if they buy products, then obviously we can make more profit. If they won't buy products, the company will be in loss. So micro environment of a company consists of elements that directly affect the company. Such elements are suppliers, customers, market intermediaries, competitors, and public. So we will look into each and every factors in depth in the coming slides. So the first factor is customers. The first factor is customers. Customers are the people who pay money and acquire an organization's product. Yes, the person who pays the money and acquires the product, a business product, is called the customer, or we are going to call him also as a consumer. For example, you are going to purchase a cell phone of a Lenovo company. So you are paying some amount and you are acquiring the product of Lenovo company. So what you are called now? You are called customer. In a general sense, we can say the person who purchased the product by paying the money, that person is called customer. Or those buyers and ultimate consumers needs relating to the product or services it is intended to meet. It is intended to meet. Yes, obviously there is a relationship between the customer and the buyer. There is a relationship between the customer and the seller. If the customer is going to satisfy with the product, then obviously the seller can be happy. How he can be happy? He can make more profit because the product will get sold. If the more products will get sold, the seller will get more profit, right? So The customers have direct relationship with our business and they are going to affect directly on our business, whether it is positively or negatively. So in micro environment, the first factor is customers. So the buyer, the customer as well as the seller, these two parties have a direct relationship with respect to our business. Competitors. The second factor is competitors. So competitors are the other business entities that compete for resources. Yes, so we should have competitors, then only we will be, we will be thinking very productively, we will be thinking very uniquely. If we don't have competitors, what will happen? If we don't have competitors, then obviously we are not going to think innovatively. We will not be giving innovative products to the customers. So it's going to be a monopolistic market. What is monopolistic market? Only one seller, whatever the rate will be fixed by the seller, the same rate or the same amount is supposed to be paid by the consumer to buy the product, right? If we have more competitors, what will happen? Yes, obviously we will be thinking very uniquely and will give very good quality products to our customers. So competitors are the other business entities that compete for resources. Yes, what is this resources? They may compete for for human resource to hire employees. They may compete for raw materials. So they used to compete with us with respect to all other kind of resources which are required to run a business. The firm's competitors include not only the other firm which markets the same on similar products, but also all those who compete for the discretionary income of the consumers. Yes, we are not going to compete only with our similar competitor who produce the same kind of product. Okay, so we compete with others also. So competitors are also have a direct impact with respect to business. So the first factor is customers, the second factor is competitors. Next thing, suppliers. Supplier are also one of the factor which directly impact on our business. So suppliers from an important component of the micro environment. Yes, they are the important component in micro environment. Why they are so much important? Now we'll get to know. The suppliers are providing any kind of material to the business for its smooth functioning, like raw material, equipment, services, etc. Yes, without suppliers, not possible to run our business. If you want to run the business, yes, obviously suppliers are most important persons with respect to the business. So if they provide us the raw materials, if they provide us the equipments, if they provide us the services on time, then obviously you can reach the customers and you can make more profit. So suppliers are very much important and they are the important component of the micro environment. Next factor, it is market intermediaries. Yes, market intermediaries. Who are all the market intermediaries? Yes, wholesaler or the dealers, brokers, commission agents or the retailers. These people are called market intermediaries. So market intermediaries include agents and brokers who help the company to find customers. Yes, market intermediaries are the brokers and agents who help the business entity to find customers. So if you want to do any survey, if you go and ask for the help with the brokers or with the agents, they help you to do a survey with respect to your product or with respect to your group of customers, and they take some or they charge some charges for giving the services. It is a link between company and customers. Yes, obviously market intermediaries are the link between the customer as well as the business. If they convey a good message about our product, what will happen? Yes, obviously our customers are going to buy the product. If he is going to convey a bad message about a product, what will happen? Yes, no one is going to purchase the product. So market intermediaries are having a direct connection with respect to our business, and they are the link between our business as well as the customers. So if the market intermediaries are satisfied, then obviously the company is also going to be satisfied as well as the customers are also going to be satisfied. Next, moving on, public. Yes, public also directly connected to the business entity. How it's possible? So public is any group that has actual or potential interest in the business. Yes, the any group having actual or potential interest in the business. Yes, they are not into business, but even they are not invest their money in our business and they are not purchasing our product. But still, if they have interest on our product or about our business entity, yes, they directly impact on our business. So the prospects of a firm depend upon the society in which it has to work and sell its products. Yes, the prospects of a firm depends upon the society in which it has to work and sell its product. So if there is a good opinion about your product in the society, then obviously your products will get sold in the market and you can make profits and you can keep your business for the longer period. If the society is not having a good opinion about the product, then highly impossible to sell the product in the market. So having a good opinion in the society is very much important. So what is this having good opinion in the society? It's nothing but having a good name with respect to your business. So should be having a good name in the mind of public. Then only they suggest the products to other members so that the products will get sold. So next it is macro environment. So macro environment, it includes economic environment, political and legal environment, socio-cultural environment, technological environment and natural environment. So it totally consists of 5 environments, 5 factors. So in this, the first factor is about economic environment. So what is economic environment? Economic environment refers to those economic factors which have impact on the working of business. Yes, if the economy is good, if our economical factors are good, then obviously you can do your business, you can run your business. If our economy is not good, okay, if the country economy is not good, then obviously not possible to run the business, because if the economy is not good, the people will not be getting the salary in time and the banks are not going to provide the loan to you in time. So if it is not possible, then the employees will start leaving the job. And if there is no finance, if there is no financial resource in your business entity, not possible to purchase the raw materials and to sell it to the customers, so it will happen. So economical factor is most important factor which directly impact on our business, and it is non-controllable. It is not possible to control by the business entity because it is with respect to a country, it is not with respect to a particular business entity. So economical factor refers to those economic factors which have impact on the working of business, and these factors include gross national product, corporate profit, inflation rate, balance of payment, etc. Yes, economic environment is nothing but it's all about GDP or corporate profit, inflation rate, balance of payment. So balance of payment with respect to importation and exportation, and inflation with respect to hike in the price of the product. So if hike in the price of the product, then obviously it will be a very problematic to the common man to purchase the products or to receive the services. So economic environment, it is one of the most important factor where it directly impact on our business, and it is uncontrollable by the business entity because it is with respect to a country. Next one, political and legal environment. So political environment refers to the influence exerted by the 3 political institutions. They are legislature, executive and judiciary. Yes, political and legal environment. If we have a stable political environment, then obviously we can run our business very smoothly for the longer period. If there is no stability in political environment, then not possible to run our business in a proper way, in an easy and smooth way. Legal environment includes adoptability of law and other legal rules and regulations of the government. Yes, legal environment, it refers to adopting the rules and regulations which are formed by the government. If the rules are not followed, if the rules are not followed by the business entity, then not possible to run our business, because the rules are formed to follow. The rules are formed to follow. Yes, obviously, what and all the rules and regulations we have, whether it respect to running a business, or whether it respect to Labor Act, okay, whether it respect to Companies Act, we are supposed to follow the rules and regulations which are given by the government. And time to time the rules and regulations will get changed. We should get aware about it, and we should have to follow those rules and regulations. Laws which are passed by the government for business operations is called legal environment. Yes, what and all the laws or the rules and regulations which are framed by the government, those laws or the regulations are called legal environment. So moving on, socio-cultural environment. Socio-cultural environment refers to social and cultural factors which are beyond the control of the business. Yes, it is based on the society. It is based on the society, or it is based on the culture. The customers are going to buy the products. If they like to wear the modern dress, yes, they purchase modern dress. If they like to wear only traditional dress, they purchase only traditional dress. So in the place where they like only traditional dress, if you manufacture all modern dress and if you want to sell it, no, not possible. You're going to fail in that plan, because the culture is to wear traditional dress. So it is beyond our control. You can't change the culture of the people, right? It is not possible to change the culture of the people. So such factors include of people to work, family system, caste system, education system, habits, language, religion, beliefs, tradition within a particular society. Yes, in a particular society, there are going to be n number of factors like caste factor, or religion, or food habits, or education system, the language, religion, right? So these all factors are going to affect our business directly, and the business will not be having the control over the socio-cultural environment. Next thing is technological environment. So technological environment refers to the external factors in technology that impact business operations. Yes, in our day-to-day life, the technology is changing. So if the technology is changing, yes, we have to adopt the technology. If we are out of adopting the technology, then we might fail in our business operations, and we may face some problems. So from that problems, we may shut down our business entity only. So technological factors, it is not in our control. We have to get updated with the technology, and we have to adopt it in our business. In order to survive in today's competitive world, a business has to adopt technological changes from time to time. Yes, as I said, the business entities have to adopt the technology, the updated technology time to time. If they are not able to adopt the updated technology in time to time, then it will be a failure of their business. A business may have to dramatically change their operating strategy as a result of changes in the technological environment. Yes, the business entities have to change their operational system as per the changes happening in the modern world. If they are not ready to accept the change, then there is no place in the market for those kind of business entities. So with respect to technology, the business entities have to adopt the technology time to time, and they have to change their operating system according to the changes in technological factors. So moving on, natural factor, that is natural environment. So natural environment refers to geographical and ecological factors which are beyond the control of the enterprise. It includes natural resources, weather and climate condition, landforms, rainfall, environmental pollutions, etc. Yes, natural environment, it is not controllable by anyone. It is not controllable by anyone. It can be controlled only by the universe, right? So whether with respect to weather or with respect to climate condition, we will not be knowing when it will rain, or we will not be knowing when it will be very hot, right? We will not be knowing when it will be very hot. So it is fully based on the universe. No one can control this natural environment. So in this class, we discussed about external environment of business. So thank you all for watching. For more videos, keep watching. Thank you.